Today on Newsbreak, we will have all the results from sports last night. You will also hear about world news. All this and more on this Wednesday, April 25th, 2018. Good afternoon, SLHS. I'm Ellie Smith.
And I'm Max Howard.
Now let's take a look at today's news. Student council, class officer, and class representative elections for the 2018-2019 school year are approaching quickly. Student body elections will take place first. Speeches will be held today and the vote will be on tomorrow. Class officer elections will be next week. Speeches will be on Wednesday, May 2nd, with the election to follow on Thursday, May 3rd. Finally, class representatives will give their speeches on Wednesday, May 9th, with the vote on Thursday, May 10th. Forms for all elections are available in the office.
Seniors who wish to deliver a speech at commencement need to have their names into Jane Lovell by Monday, April 30th. Auditions will be held Friday, May 4th.
There is now a sign-up sheet in the office for football cheerleading. Tryouts will take place on Tuesday, May 8th at 4 o'clock in the black box. Participants are required to do at least one cheer and 2 different jumps. If you have any questions, please contact Jessica Sandy at jisandy@uni.edu.
Johnsons will be here during lunch on Tuesday, May 1st to hand out cap and gown packages for seniors.
The baseball player and parent meeting will be in the high school commons on Sunday at 5:30.
Attention music students. The deadline for the 2019 music department trip to Orlando is Tuesday, May 1st. Sign-up sheets and $100 deposits are due that day.
English 1 and Earth Science students are currently involved in the DoSomething.org campaign and are encouraging that everyone please use refillable water bottles instead of plastic water bottles to make a difference. Now let's take a look at today's weather.
Thanks guys. Taking a look at our weather for today and the next couple of days. We have sunny skies today, high right around 60 and a low of 38. We have pretty low winds, only 5 to 10 miles per hour. As for Thursday, clouds will move in. We do have a slight chance of some rain, 20% chance. High of 57, a low of 34, just a few degrees above freezing, and some pretty gusty winds we could see, upwards of 30 miles per hour. And as for Friday, those clouds will move out and reveal some sunshine. We have a high of 63 and a low of 34, but still those winds, 20 to 30 miles per hour. For now, back to you guys.
Taking a look at sports for today. Yesterday, the SLO girls tennis won 7-2 in a home meet against Lamar's. The boys tennis team lost 6-3 on the road against the Bulldogs. In boys track at Emmitsburg, the sprint medley started off the meet with a second place finish with Joe Stein, Brock Jungjohan, Frankie Ramos, and Adam Skopek. That team finished with a time of 1 minute and 38 seconds. In the 3200, Mason McCaffrey came in first with a 10-minute, 10-second run, followed by Jacob Ponslett in fifth with a 10:51. Next in the shuttle hurdle relay with the team of Connor Jensen, Colby Richter, Spencer Newman, and Joe Waters finished second with a time of 66 seconds. In the distance medley, the Indians came in first with a time of 4 minutes and 1 second, and a team of Wes Rudin, Alex Van Dyke, Skopek, and Caleb Ullman. Later in the 110 hurdles, Joe Waters placed third with a 17.65 second run. In the 800, Skopek captured second with a 2:08. In the 400 hurdles, Dykema ran a 63.24 second run and finished in third. In the mile, Aiden Bauermeister ran the race in 5 minutes and 3 seconds, followed by the 4x1, which placed first with a team of Stein, Newman, Jungjohan, and Ramos in a time of 45.89 seconds. In field events, Connor Jensen placed second in the discus with a throw of 132 feet and 7 inches. Taking a look at girls track, they traveled down to Ida Grove last night and placed third overall with a total point count of 118. So that was only 7 points behind second and 11 behind first. First place results included Courtney Delperding in the 1500 and 3000 meter run, the distance medley team, the shuttle hurdle team, and coming in second place were Emma Jennis in the 400 meter hurdles and Courtney Delperding in the high jump. Emerson Latham finished third in the long jump, along with a 4x1 team, 4x2 team, and sprint medley team. Peyton Aaronstar finished fourth in the 200, along with Noli McCarthy in the 800, Emma Jennis in the 100 meter hurdles, and Carly Olson in the 400. The girls will be running again this Friday in Lake City. And congratulations to the girls soccer team on their win over Unity Christian last night. The team went into 2 overtimes and went into penalty kicks. Hannah Pullman made the final goal for the win. The final score was 3-2. Taking a look at boys soccer, the team traveled to Orange City last night to take on Unity Christian. SLPO would control the game early on, and they took the lead 1-0 off a goal from Parker Breivik. Unity came back and scored 2 goals to take the lead going into halftime. SLPO came back, tied up 2-2, but with 15 minutes left, Unity scored to take the lead and the win. That was Look at Sports for today. Back to you guys.
Now let's send it over to Catherine with World News.
Today on World News, a Danish inventor has been sentenced to life in prison for the premeditated murder and sexual assault of a Swedish journalist, Kim Wall, on a submarine in August last year. Barco said in his version of events that Wall died when an accident filled a vessel with toxic exhaust fumes and was not credible and not consistent with the following decision to dismember the body. Madsen had changed his explanation for Wall's death several times, Barco noted. That is a look at World News for today. Back to you guys.
Now let's take a look at the Student Project Public Service announcement.
Thanks, guys. This week, Earth Science and English 1 students have been campaigning projects to help sustain our Earth and keep our oceans clean. One group has chose to help end the use of plastic bottles. They said, Americans throw away 35 million plastic water bottles each year. The production of 4 plastic bottles produces the same amount of emissions as driving 1 mile in a vehicle, which means every year between production, transportation, and consumption, it creates 46 billion tons of carbon. They challenge you to see how long you can go without using a disposable plastic water bottle. The high school students suggest using something like a reusable water bottle. That's a look at the school project public service announcement. Back to you guys.
Thanks for watching Spirit Lake and have a great Wednesday.
See you next time.